Hello guys, Joe Color. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do my Sherman Firefly build slash review video. Basically a review. And also, if you're a veteran on this channel, you'll know that I've already done two Firefly videos. Both of those designs were like modifications of other designs. They weren't my own design. But this time I actually built my wholly original Firefly, like complete from scratch. And also, by the way, I know this looks a little weird, but I am using like a different format. I actually have two cameras, so cutting to the close-up camera here. I just wanted to try something like a little more personal and see how that goes. If this doesn't work out, I'll go back to the other format I was using with the turntable. But anyways, let's get right into the video. So here she is. Here's the Sherman Firefly IC, I guess. The I stands for, it's the British designation for the M4. And the C stands for the modification, which is the 17-pounder cannon added to the turret here. And you can see on the close-up camera how it looks. I think it turned out very nice. It's using a well, this is the composite hull version of the M4. There were like two versions. There was like a welded version, and then there was like a version with a cast front and a welded back. And I decided to do the cooler version, I guess, like the one with the cooler design, which is this. And I think it turned out really, really well. As you can see, I got my like the British camouflage in the barrel there. Literally all this is Scotch tape and white printer paper. I just traced out the camouflage, cut it out, and then I taped it on there. And I think for such a crude solution, it actually looks like really good. So yeah, I'm just really happy with how that turned out. I mean, you can get a side shot here. If you saw my community post, I did a lot of modifications since then. The biggest modification I did was the engine deck. So you can see the engine deck here, it's like tiles, while the original technique I used was like using bricks with hinges. So this is the original rear engine deck technique I use. This is a different M4 Sherman I have. I'm probably gonna disassemble this one because this one is like really outdated, and the proportions are like messed up. You can see that this is 10 studs wide and my Sherman Firefly is 9 studs wide. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. But yeah, this is 9 studs wide and this is 10 studs wide. So I build in 1/35. Brickmania also builds in 1/35, but they build at like a slightly larger scale for play reasons, which I respect. So this is kind of more in the Brickmania scale, but I built mine like as accurate as possible. And I'll show you like how I achieved getting the width down to 9 studs. The actual width of the Sherman is like 9.3 studs when you convert it. So 9 studs is a little closer. So there's that. And by the way, let's go on to minifigures. So here's British Tanka. Sorry, that was a horrible accent. I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but sadly the front hatches don't open. It was a design sacrifice I made because when I'm doing this rounded front, like there's not really a place to put like a hinge or anything. So yeah, kind of a sacrifice, not as playable as Brickmania designs, but this Sherman can, if I can open it here, it's pretty fragile. I have to take apart the turret a little bit to open it. But the Sherman can have its hatch open on the top, and you do have to take the guy apart, and you can put him on the top there. It's not perfect, but hey, you know, it's a solution. It works. It's good enough for stop motions. And also here's a British soldier for reference. So yeah, I think like the scale like looks really good. I can't wait to use this in like, you know, a future stop motion or something. But yeah, anyways, that's like the minifigures. Just showing you guys the scale. Take that away. Close up the turret here. Man, doing the recording like this, when you can actually like at least see my body, it's like a little more stressful. It's like anxiety. Like, I don't know. But I just wanted to try it out and see if you guys like it. If you guys, just let me know in the comments if you don't like it. I can go back to the original format. Alright, next up we have the big boy comparison time. So we have the Brickmania Sherman Firefly. This is their second, this is not their latest version. Their latest version was built by a freelance designer. This is one of their like older versions of the Firefly. And this is the Sherman Firefly. This is their Sherman Firefly 1C, but it's not the like the composite hull I have. So it's like all welded. So it's basically the dimensions should be the same. The only difference is the front. The front of these are different. But yeah, anyways, here's the Brickmania one. I already modified this a little bit. The only modification I did was the cannon barrel. So I did customize it myself. This is actually painted. This is using the Brick Arms 76mm cannon barrel. I think it turned out pretty good. Kind of messed up on the paint job, but I think it still looks really good. But anyways, if we get to the comparisons, like with the other Sherman I just showed, the width here is greater. This is 10 studs, while this is 9 studs. So my Sherman's like already more accurate with the dimensions. And you can also see with the turret here, the Brickmania Sherman turret is also like 1 stud wider, and mine is 1 stud less wider. So that's just really interesting to see there. And then you can see like the differences on the front here. The Brickmania one does have working hatches. If you wanted to get a Firefly and you really care about playability, you know, go for a Brickmania. Like, it's still a really good design, and you can still put like minifigs inside, and you know, put 3 minifigs and different hatches. So yeah, but now let's get to another interesting part, the length. So as you can see here, my length is shorter. Theirs is a little longer. And if I put them like this, so you can see so these tanks are supposed to have like the exact same length, because in real life they're the same length. But you can see the Brickmania one here is like 2 studs longer. So that's kind of like, what the heck? And it really shows like, you know, the scale I'm building at, which is a very strict 1/35 scale. And you can also like see the different techniques for the bogies. Like, here's my bogey and there's their bogey. But yeah, anyways, that was a comparison with the Brickmania Firefly. Now let's move on to the next comparison. All right, so here's the next comparison. This is Omaha Bricks M4A1, heavily modified by me. I already showed this off before and did a review on it. I think I actually like also replaced a turret or something. I don't know. I did like a lot of modifications to this, and this was used in my my most popular stop motion currently, which is Ambush 1945. But yeah, anyways, the reason why I want to compare these two is because they both have cast hole fronts, so you can really like get like a good difference there, or a good comparison, I should say. So this is Omaha Bricks. You can see how they did their design there on the front. They use like a large slope piece, and also on Omaha Bricks it is 10 studs wide, and their hatches do open, but this turret is blocking it currently. But the hatches do open. Here's mine, and you see what I did for my upper glacis, I guess. Little different design, but still utilizing a lot of slopes. And like I said earlier on the Brickmania design, you know, Omaha Bricks is better for playability. And if you want like a cheap cast hole Sherman, I really recommend getting Omaha Bricks and just buying the parts on Bricklink. And that's what I did here. And you can just modify it into a M4A176 or something, and have a blast. So anyways, that was the third comparison with another Sherman there. Now this is going to be the final comparison, and this is the fun one. This is the fun comparison, and I think you guys could like see it right there or something. But yeah, anyways, this is my Panzer IV H. So, you know, just comparing these because it's fun. Hopefully like the focus is like working there. I can't really see it that well. But yeah, here's my Panzer IV. I think they look really good together. They're at like a similar scale. The Panzer IV is wider, but that's correct in real life. The Panzer IV is wider than the Sherman. And the length here is really similar, actually, almost the same. Yeah, you know, I can like have a battle or something. I don't know. I'm just messing around, but yeah, so here's just fun comparison. And yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked this new format. I just wanted to try something new, see if it worked or not, and after I stop recording, I'm gonna go and edit this video and upload it for tomorrow. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye.